Hi, welcome to my channel. Happy New Year to you. I know I'm saying my own Happy New Year so late, but then it's better late than never. My name is Philomina Moses Lawson. If you're seeing me for the first time, you're welcome. Please do what to hit on the subscription button before you leave. Thank you so very much. If you're a regular viewer, you know I love you so very much. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Without further ado, let us dive right into the video. In this particular video, I want to talk to ladies, especially those ones that I'm going to be addressing in this video. If you are one of these people I'm going to be talking about, then please just take this advice, okay? Take this advice because you need it to survive. You need it in your feminism and your femininity and everything that makes you a woman. You need this advice to be able to live a peaceful life and just to embrace the gender that you have become, okay? So first of all, I want to put it out there that I'm not trying to shade women, or I'm not saying that this applies to every woman or every woman rather, but then I'm just saying that these things are things that we as women should put into consideration and start working with this mentality, and we're going to get better out of our own lives. That's what I think. So please, I would like to know what your thoughts are about these things. Please keep watching, watch to the end so that you don't misunderstand me or misquote anything that I say, okay? The first one I want to say is that we have heard a lot of women. If you are watching this video, there's a possibility that you are one of the people that will say, oh, what is the ideal romantic relationship for you? Oh, I like all those ones that will buy me roses. I like all those ones that will, give me exotic dinner. Oh, take me on vacation, take me on a trip, all those kind of things. It is fine, it is beautiful. But please, women, I want to also beg you, do not leave this romance thing for only the men. See, when you picture yourself in a romantic situation, don't be the one that is always at the receiving end. Oh, that's how he will now buy me flowers. Oh, that's how he will now take me to dinner. Oh, that's how he will now take me abroad. Sis, come on, put yourself in that position too. That's how me too, I will buy him flowers. That's how me too, I will surprise him at work. That's how me too, I will just get tickets for us to go to a trip. You be the one to also be romantic in the relationship. There's no place, there's no chapter, what verse what that said it is the man's responsibility to buy the flowers. It is the man's responsibility to take them on trips. See, men loves to be loved too. I've seen how men shed real tears because a woman did something that they've been doing for them in years. Like, when I mean they've been doing for them in years, like, this is the same guy that is shedding these tears now. It's somebody that he has bought flowers for his girlfriend, he has taken her abroad, he has done all these exotic dinners and all those things with her. But for the first time that she talked about it, bought him tickets and took him abroad and then, had exotic dinner with him, he shed tears. Why? Why does it have to be so? It's because women don't do these things. We should make these things normal. Yes, don't go there and be spending all your money on a man and think that, oh, I want to do it, I want to do it. Some men are gold diggers, I know that. The same way that women. In fact, I don't even know how to differentiate the women that are gold diggers and the women that are doing this, collecting from a man because I feel like it's the man's responsibility to provide. There's a very thin line between that, yeah? There are women that, I'm going to address them. Let me just finish this, my point. Anyways, moving on. So please, also picture yourself not only being in the receiving end, but also offering the romantic gestures, if you get what I mean. Now, let's move on to the next point. Let me talk about all these girls or ladies that will open their mouths with their full chest to say, I don't want to work. You guys, there's this interview. If I see it, I'm going to probably insert it here. But there's this interview I saw about a girl that was saying, oh, she believes that her man is a provider and her man should provide everything that she needs. She's not going to work. In fact, she has a master's degree. She's already going again to get another master's degree, but she doesn't see herself working. What she wants to do is to just sit down and be a trophy wife, and then her husband is going to provide. So somebody now asked her, okay, what if something happens to your husband and your husband loses his job? How do you sustain the family, the kids and everything? She says she's going to get herself another husband. Sis, like, are you saying that you just want to exist in this life and not contribute anything to any relationship or anybody? You just want to exist, balance and receive? Like, sis, come on, no, don't do it. If you're like that, you have that mentality. Oh, there's the housewife thing. I'm a homemaker. I've decided that I want to take responsibility, taking care of the home, the kids, food, all those kind of things. So that doesn't give me a lot of time to try to make money and all that. But then again, what value are you bringing to this relationship or marriage? If something happens to the breadwinner, which happens to be the man, how do you come in? Are you just going to be a liability? This one, it loud though. It loud. It's not even easy. It's not easy. Now it may seem as though if the man cannot provide again, me, I'll look for another man. First of all, who told you that another man will take you after they've married you and kept you somewhere? Number one, who told you another man will take you? And second of all, even if somebody else takes you, you're going to start, endangering the lives of the children, because first of all, you're going to be moving them from place to place, one husband's house to another husband. You don't want that now. Come on. You really do not want that. So that is not a life or a path to choose. Please, ladies, do not have that mentality that you shouldn't work. Oh, I want to be a trophy wife. Oh, blah, 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 blah. See. Rich and mighty men, they fall. I'm telling you, like, they can lose everything in split seconds. No, I'm not praying for that to happen to you, but I'm just saying that there's no money in this life that cannot finish. Even Mark Zuckerberg's money, if something happens tomorrow, he can do a bad investment and something, and the money will go, and somebody else will buy the company, and the thing, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. So please, ladies, do not just balance and be collecting. You to contribute in the way that you can, no matter how little. No matter how little, be a contributor to your relationship. Financially, no, don't just go and be doing Now let me move on to my next point. This brings me to my next point, and maybe my very, very most crucial point, as I know that maybe a lot of ladies are going to come for me. Yes, I'm ready, come for me, but this is something that has been bothering me. I've not been pregnant before, I've not given birth to any child, and I've heard a lot of women come out to talk about how when men ask them questions like, what do you bring to the table, or what are you bringing to the table, and then they go about saying, oh, I change my body for you when I have my baby. Oh, I lose my teeth. Oh, I lose my shape. Some people go crippled because of childbirth. A lot of things. Then ladies even go as far as talking about period cramps, pain. As a woman, you have mood swings. As a woman, I'm tired. Like, has gotten to here, like, over it's enough. It's enough. This is the gender that you came out to meet. It is not the men's fault that you are a woman. If you get what I mean, like, it is nobody's fault that you are a woman. As a woman, yes, you see your period, and the period comes with pain, but it is just how it is. It is no man's fault. So getting angry and expect men to do more for you and be there for you and sacrifice their life for you because you have period pains and because you carry pregnancy for 9 months. Come on now. Come on. I know that this thing is sounding somehow, but what I'm just saying is how women just expect men to that men, they don't have any other thing there. They don't go through anything. It's not their fault that they don't have anything they go through. And I know that men go through things being men. Let's even leave all the things that society has made them. First of all, society has pictured men and forced men to be a certain way, such that men cannot cry, men cannot express, men cannot do whatever they want to do when it comes to, saying, oh, I want to be a house husband. Society will destroy you. They will take your destiny from you. As a man, you must work. As a man, you must provide. As a man, you must protect. As a man... Who says so? It is not a follow-come thing? It is society that pushed all these responsibilities on them. They not carry and come for their body, but they have taken it and they are embracing it and accepting it and doing it with their full chests. They are not even complaining. But women, the one that is even natural, it is God that created you like that, okay, it's the woman that will be carrying the pregnancy. Now, excuse me. Do you think now, with the way women are, do you think now that if it's a man that is getting pregnant or something, or both genders can be pregnant, do you think men will not be pregnant too and just change their body too and give birth to children? They don't have a choice. They don't have a choice. There's no way a man can be pregnant and then now come now and say, oh, okay, I want to give birth to the child. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. So the earlier we embrace the fact that this is how we are created and these are the perks that comes with it, we embrace it, function with it, and just ask for their support. But making them feel like they're the reason for all the pain, all the things we go through, they don't have the right to do any other thing as far as you are going through all this pain. It's not their fault. Like, leave the men alone. Stop complaining. Stop trying to compare yourself with a man. There's no need for competition, sis. There's no need for competition, because look at it now. What are you competing about? What is the thing you want to compete? What? Oh yeah, now carry your breast and everything and go and put in a man's body now. If that's how you want to do, it will still not work, because they are not wired that way. They are not wired that way. See, there's no how I can say this thing. Maybe I'm going to be misunderstood. Maybe you're going to understand me. I don't know how it's going to play out when you watch this video. But to be honest, I'm just really tired of women acting like they are victims. Women, we are not victims. We can do a lot of things with our lives. Like, there is more to us than we just want to. We are just so entitled because of the natural things that comes with being feminine or being a woman. Why are we being entitled? Because of the way we were created. Yes, we didn't choose to be created this way, but the men also didn't choose to be created that way. God, how do I put this thing? But then I believe that you get my point. We are not victims. We are not like, it's not like we are being oppressed by men. Nobody's trying to make us feel less of ourselves. There are a lot of things that us women do that even some men can't do. So maybe I'm going to make another video of the things that you can do as a woman, so that you can maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say match up the men. The first thing to do is to stop complaining. Like, if in your workplace, when you have your cramps and maybe it's those uncontrollable ones, you're sick or something, embrace it. Fall sick 1 week, 5 days, get up and start your work again. There's no need to come and be sulk. It's something that happens every other month. So there's no need to complain every other month. When it happens, yes, it has happened, we move on. But the way we talk about it, stay in it, expect sympathy, expect pity, expect empathy, expect, people to come and worship you because of something that follow you come home. Sis, calm down now. Anyways, I'm advising you that you embrace your femininity, you embrace your gender, and make the most of it. Make the most of it. No problem. Like, all these things that women complain about, yes, some of them are physical, some of them are emotional, some of them mess with your mental health and everything, especially all the changing body or losing tooth or getting crippled, all those kind of things. I know that it can affect you mentally and everything, but the truth is that you have to make life the best version of how it can be for you, regardless of anything that happens to you as a woman. Let's use people that maybe, regardless of their gender, they go out to get accidents. That one is totally not because of how they are created, but then it happens to them. But they pick themselves up, maybe they lose their leg or something. They make the most out of life, and then they move on. So that's what I'm saying us women should do. We should just stop sulking and complaining and making men feel like they are the cause of our problems. Rather, when all these natural things come, yes, deal with it the best way you can, and then wake up immediately, quickly, pick yourself up, and then keep moving, because that's the only way you can do anything with your life. Your life is very, very important. There is more to your life than just trying to compete with a man, giving birth to children, and then just raising children. There is a lot more you can do with your life. You can impact to people. You can teach people things. You can make money. You can be a voice. You can change your generation. There are a lot of things you can do with your life and your time on earth. So I'm just saying you should do those things instead of complaining and blaming men. Same thing I've been saying. But yeah, you get the point, Sha. So I've come to the end of this video. I think this video turned into a rant at some point rather than an advice. But then, get the picture. Come for me, I'm ready. And I'm ready to learn. If I'm wrong about a lot of the things that I said, I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to hear your whatever I think that is right, so that we're going to reason together. Okay. So yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm going to see you on my next one. Bye, guys.